Alright, welcome to your daily pick a card tarot reading for August 6th. We've got the Harmonious Tarot today. I've already shuffled. Here's a little break. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ooh, weird. Okay, so you can see which card you're feeling for today, and you can just skip forward to the video to whichever one you want. If this is on YouTube, there should be timestamps below. Alright, starting with our first card on the left, we've got the Knave of Wands here, which is the Page of Wands. So we've got a blue mountain background. There's a pretty big wand that's just kind of floating there in the air. And then we've got the Knave of Wands holding a large flower of some sort. I should probably know that. Maybe it's in the book. Please pause. No, there's no. I don't know. I want to know what that flower is. But anyways, so they're holding this really long flower, and they've got armor that's made of flowers, and there's lots of blues and greens in the imagery. Okay, so we had this yesterday actually, and it was a different vibe. Yesterday, the Page of Wands that we had looked pretty tired, really not that inspired, and this one today, the page is looking up at the flower that's holding, pretty interested by it. There's a floating wand that actually looks kind of threatening next to it, but so maybe there's some kind of, you've got a stick hanging over your head, but you found something that's interesting to you, and enjoy life while we've got it. So if there's something that's interesting you today, or that's been pulling your interest, then yeah, why not check it out, because I mean, that's a big stick, so it may feel like there's a big thing hanging over you today, but unless there's something that you can directly do about it, then the solutions to your problems may be in just exploring that cool thing. Okay, on to our second one next. Okay, what if we can, well, all right, we're on to our second card now, and we've got the Ace of Wands, and it's reversed. So we can see if there's anything that points out in the reversed imagery. There's kind of this cross formation being made. It almost looks like a flying fish or something like that. But the actual image itself has a woman holding a string of flowers. She's wearing pink, and there's a big tree growing behind her, big wand. There's some blue mountains in the background, a big sort of peach colored sky, and maybe a little rose bush. They're sort of down by her feet. She's got bare feet. So, but it is reversed today, so Ace of Wands reversed is a little bit more like, usually is telling you to put on the gas, or no, sorry, to put in the brakes with something. So it may be maybe going into something a little bit fast. That could be a relationship or something else, but you know, you usually know when it's time to just ease up, and you don't have to go like full on the brakes with whatever this is, but this is just saying sort of like see if slowing down feels good, because it may be that you've had a lot of motivation going into something, but come today you're maybe feeling like that's not the way to go. So just because you've been going into something doesn't mean you have to keep going into it. It's okay to slow down and just take a little break. I'm just looking back at the card, and yeah. So yeah, today just maybe slow things down. You know, if there's a big change to make or something like that, maybe not today would be the day to go for that. And yeah, those are sort of the vibes for that. See if there's anything else popping up. Light pink. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is like it's a light pink kind of day. You know, you've got the motivation inside and everything, but maybe today's the day just to go a little light with the fieriness. Okay, on to our last one now. Okay, if you picked this one, this is what we're gonna do now, our last card of the day. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands, and it's reversed. So you can see if there's anything that pokes out in the imagery from looking at it upside down. The person is holding two long flower stems, and to me it kind of looks like a ladder, but there's not a whole lot else that's poking out to me. So to describe it to you, right side up, there's a person with wings. They've got pink angelic wings, and there are geese flying above. I think those are geese, little white geese. Looks like it. And yeah, the Two of Wands. So, but that's reversed. And so, you know, what didn't poke out to me from seeing it reversed is I didn't see the wings. Not until I flipped it right side up did I notice the wings on the figure there. So Two of Wands is usually about kind of going out for travel and things like that, and you know, related to current situations globally. It looks like travel plans are being impacted, but I am seeing this ladder there as well, and so, you know, I think what you might be really getting asked to do today is to really refocus your gaze towards yourself, towards your own life, and to explore inwardly, you know, these ups and downs with borders and things like that it's really hard to know. So I think it feels like it's time to really commit or think about really looking into the life and how for this, we don't have a lot of time on this life and we can't just keep putting off plans for travel and things like that. So what is it that we can do in our lives to really live for today, or even if that's just today? Um, you know, even if you're just super excited for the weekend, but you have to get through the work day. There's no reason that this can't be a special moment. You can, when you take a small, even 2 minutes out of your work day or whatever you're doing, you can just, just sitting on the toilet for an extra minute, you know, you'd be amazed how much that can shift your day just to reclaim that. And Right Side Up, Two of Wands is about going out into the world, going and claiming the world for yourself. But maybe Two of Wands reversed today is talking about an inward journey to reclaim that, and that can be within the area of your life already. You can take that space for yourself today. Ooh, I'm excited. That was a really good message from that one. All right, and now we're going to look at all of them combined together. So the things that's poking out to me, it's all wands, which is wild. But I'm going to try and zoom a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if that shows up better. But we've got all of this color here. And we've got this pink over here, and we've got more kind of blue greens over here. But these are cool blues, and these are kind of warm reds. But yeah, so we were looking at this person looking at their flower and being kind of excited about it, but there's kind of this looming wand there, Knave of Wands, which is about exploring, trying out new things. But I was getting this sort of vibe from this stick hanging over. And when we looked at this middle, the Ace of Wands reversed, that really does feel like, okay, maybe we need to take a break. Maybe there's, there are these maybe you've got cool flowers in your life, but there might be a heavy stick that's kind of lingering over you. That's kind of what I'm feeling from these two. And then when we bring in these, your wings are maybe kind of clipped. Here we have kind of a floating wand, and these ones are stuck into the ground. So how are these resolving themselves? Well, that's definitely, up to you, but yeah, 1 second. All right, I got it. So these are kind of external situations. I feel like a lingering stick overhead, this feeling of a threat, and it's not doing anything, but it's there, and that is, there are these two people that are kind of looking at their flowers, kind of oblivious to it, but it's kind of living a lie just to pretend like everything is normal when you've got this stick hanging over you. And I feel like what it's saying is, there are these external situations, these external pressures, possibly, but the solution to those external things are to be sort of focusing inward and really taking a moment. I think that could be a really big thing. It may sound out of touch and things like that, but I really think no matter what work you're doing, looking for that, making a sort of unconventional gap of light for yourself, I think could be really good today, because if you're gonna look at the light at the end of the tunnel, the first time you notice the light at the end of the tunnel, it's gonna be really small. And but if you say, oh, that's just a small light, then you won't get to the end of the tunnel. So maybe what appears to be a small light is a big opening. So let's run with that for today. Thanks again for checking in today, folks. I hope that that things are going well, and that if you had canceled travel plans, that you can have some cool explorations into the attic of your house, looking at old photographs, or into the attic of your mind. All right, have a good one. Bye.